are you?
Who do you think I am?
Don't tell me. You're from outer space.
No, I'm from Iowa. I only work in outer space.
Charlie and I are headed down this dusty dirt road in southeast Iowa. We're headed towards a little town called Riverside, just a small place. About 1,000 people live there. But in the future, about 200 years from now, this is supposed to be the birthplace of Captain Kirk. It's a cool little town. They really get into it. You can see stuff all around town about Star Trek and Kirk and other people that were on board the Enterprise there too, the original Enterprise. But here's right outside the post office. You see some Star Trek stuff here. We'll go through town and check out a few other places. The town's motto is where the trek begins. They've got this cool Kirk statue in this little park right here. Another cool thing they've got in town is USS Riverside, which we'll check out in just a second. They pull it behind in parades and stuff. Not quite a float, but you can see it right here. That's it, the USS Riverside, NCC 1818. Really, the highlight to everything is this place here. It's called the Voyage Home. It's a little Star Trek museum. It's a local museum too. They've got some local town history stuff going on, but really the main highlight is all the Star Trek stuff inside. So there's a lot of memorabilia, old toys, model ships, different things. There's some actual stuff from the show, some uniforms from the show, a lot of autographs, and then a really cool thing that's in here that we'll see at the end is Data's desk from the Enterprise and the Next Generation that was used in Voyager too, and it's a real cool thing they've got here that we checked out. Really cool to me to see these toys. I remember a lot of these from back in the 90s, Walmart, the Playmates toy line out, especially from the Next Generation, but Deep Space Nine and stuff. I remember all that back in stores. They had a lot of that here on display, which was cool to see. Awesome to see some of the artwork and photographs, movie posters like this that were autographed by artists and people that were in the cast there on the shows and the movies. And they had some screen used uniforms from a few of the different shows there in the 90s, 2000s, like Next Gen and Deep Space Nine and Voyager. The museum opened up here in 2008, and Walter Koenig, who played Chekhov in the original run and then the movies there from the original run, he was on hand to do the ribbon cutting as part of that ceremony when they first opened up here in Riverside. Some more stuff on display here in the museum from different periods in Star Trek history, but mostly the 90s, I guess, but kind of varied throughout. A lot of toys and stuff from the different eras. And then moving on around the corner here in just a second, we'll check out, I guess, what you call the main event of the place, and that's Data's desk. It was used as a prop from the Next Generation, the Enterprise there. And it was, I think, a background prop in Voyager too. But that's it right here. So that was Data's desk. There's actually a cool picture on it, a few different pictures, but there's one of Data sitting at the desk, and it's signed by Brent Spiner talking about the desk, and then a picture of him with his cat here at the desk too. So that's it for our trip to Riverside, stopping to check out the different Star Trek stuff. We're going to head on out from here and we'll see what else we can get into.